You want to look deep into my eyes, don't you? You love how they shine and sparkle like stars. That's right, shining and sparkling, drawing your gaze, captivating your attention, holding your thoughts. You know what this means, my pet. Yeah, and you know exactly what they do to you, and what they're going to do to you again right now. Let's play a little game. I want you to try to resist dropping deeply into trance while you're looking deeply into my eyes for as long as you can. Can you do that for me? Good pet. Try to resist going into a deep, blissful trance. Try to resist for as long as you can. It's so hard to resist, I know, my pet. That's it. But you know, your subconscious mind already knows the harder you struggle, the deeper you'll go. And you want to go nice and deep for me, don't you? You want to go as deep as you can, because the deeper you go, the more it pleases me, and the more aroused you find yourself getting. Just my eyes, pet. My deep, deep brown eyes, that's it. Shining and sparkling like stars in a deep, blank sky. Try to resist falling for me, because you know that the harder you try to resist, the deeper you'll go for me. And you want to do that for me, don't you? That's it. Try to resist my deep brown, hypnotic eyes. Try to fight that irresistible feeling you get whenever you see them. And my pretty pendant, perhaps. You love to watch it swing before you, focusing your attention. Feel your eyes starting to track its arc already. Are your eyes finding it hard to look away from my pendant? Or is it my eyes that draw you in deeper and deeper? You know you could never resist going under if you look at my pendant, so you're looking for something else to stare at instead. I know you love staring into my eyes. You love it because they hypnotize you so completely, so thoroughly, so effortlessly. And I love how you just can't resist going into a trance when you look into my eyes. Feel my hand gently stroking your cheek, just the tip of my finger, slowly circling around in a lazy, slow spiral. My finger tracing spirals around and around. You want to go under, but you need to resist. You need to resist me because that's what I want. And so it's what you want too. Good pet. You're fighting so hard for me, doing so well. I want you to try and resist going into trance for as long as you possibly can before you surrender, before you drop totally into hypnosis for me. Yes, you're such a good pet. Give me all the resistance you possibly can right now. Resist my spell as hard as you can, because the harder you struggle, the deeper you go. And you want to go nice and deep for me. So you're going to fight all the way down, even as your mind relaxes completely, because the more you resist, the deeper your mind will plummet, and the deeper you will go. The more pleasure you know I'm going to bring you. Feel the muscles in your chest relaxing, weakening, slipping away into an automatic rhythm of deep, slow breaths. Your eyes can hardly stay open, can they? And that's a sign of the inevitable, a sign that your mind is dropping, sleeping, unable to resist going into hypnosis, even as you try not to. You couldn't look away from my pendant, my eyes, the tip of my finger, all of the wonderfully easy, automatic ways I can put you in a trance. all the ways you love for me to hypnotize you, so much that you feel better just thinking about it. But even though your eyes are closing, your mind isn't any farther from sinking in a trance for me. Because even if you were able to close your eyes, then the only thing for your mind to focus on is my voice. My voice is even more powerfully mesmerizing than my eyes, or my fingers, or anything else you could ever see. My voice has total and complete access to all of your attention, completely occupying your focus as it surrounds you, envelops you, fills your mind completely with its perfect, smooth, soft pleasure. Now, you may think that trying to keep your eyes open was a mistake, that you'd be able to resist my trance better if you closed your eyes. But now you find that my voice has told them to stay open. You can't close them. You now find that even if you start to think about closing your eyes, they can't. You're too relaxed to obey your own commands to close them. They obey my voice now, not yours. Go ahead, try them. I'll give you 3 seconds to try to close your eyes. The only thing is, the harder you try to close them, the more open they become. And the harder you try and struggle and fight to close them, the further and further under my power they drop, and the more open they become. The harder you struggle to close your eyes, the wider they grow, and the further your whole body drops into my heavenly relaxation. The harder you struggle to close your eyes, the more control my voice gains over your mind and body. 3, 2, 1. You can stop resisting now and drop deep, deep, so deep in my perfect hypnotic spell. Obey me, my perfect pet. You're doing so well, and I'm so pleased, so very proud of you, and so pleased with how deep you go for me. Now you feel how easy it was to drop for me, don't you? How difficult it was to resist me, my eyes, my voice, and it feels so good to drop for me, doesn't it? So easy, so natural, so right. Obedience is pleasure, and good pets love to obey, don't they? Love to obey their goddess, to please their goddess. Because my pleasure is your pleasure, isn't it? And you live to please, to serve me, to submit, to worship, to obey, to tribute. Good pet. Now I'll count down from 10, and as I count down, you will start to feel yourself rising back up into awareness. And once I reach 1, you will be fully awake and feeling like an obedient pet for your goddess. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wide awake. Welcome back, my pet.